Your page or mine?
It's going on all of them.
Okay, got you. I got you.
What is going on, everybody? Check it out. So we are live. It is not Wednesday, and it is not a random day that we are doing music and mayhem. But we wanted to hop on here just to say hello to everybody. On top of that, guys, I just dropped a brand new song. It is called "Stay Strong," which we will play a few times throughout this live. Also, guys, if you guys are watching this, make sure you return to this post. If you guys want to win some free merch, I will let you guys know. It's very simple. It's very easy. It costs nothing to enter. And on top of that, if you do win, I will never ask you for credit card information, no payments. It is absolutely free of charge. All I would need is your address. But stay tuned with that, Manny. Tell them a little bit about your day and what you got going on right now.
Well, welcome to It Is Not Wednesday, as my brother said. We got Music and Mayhem. Why? Because we got another kick-ass song from Skyler Ray. And we've been kind of just getting that thing going as well. Between his music, between him and Kayla, him and everyone else. And there's Amber jumping on. Amber, how you doing? We figured we'd surprise people with a little Friday edition of Music and Mayhem and a new song, Stay Strong. Friday, March the 7th. Yes, that's right. You guys, you just can't get away from us. So it is exactly 4:58-ish. So we're right on time. But anyways, man, please stay tuned, man. Check out Stay Strong. Check out with everything that Skyler's got going on with all of his different upcoming events, his upcoming tour, and all that good stuff as well. And with me at OG, we got a lot of stuff going on too. We are actually heading out of town March 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. We will be off to New York again. And not only that, we will be there until Monday the 31st. And then we're going to have some fun time. We're going off the grid a few days later, actually with me and my brother Skyler Ray. And
Let's go, baby.
It's just a little away time before the madness. So what's happening, brother?
Not much, man. Just been grinding, always trying to figure things out, booking tour. We just had that show a few days ago. So with that, it's always a lot unpacking. You got to redo inventory for website purposes. So it's always mayhem and music and mayhem, right? So it's always busy. It's extremely tiring. And it's like a repeat cycle, but I'm doing what I love, so I have no complaints. I did just drop a brand new song called Stay Strong, ladies and gentlemen, which I would love to be able to play for you guys. And then before we end the live, also we'll play it again. Manny, do you mind if I play it real quick?
No, man, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Stay Strong by Skyler Ray.
Yes, indeed. All right, so we're gonna go full screen. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna turn it up.
Boom, usually I get a sneak. Yeah. Usually I get that pre. I usually it's like, hey man, check out this song. So I get to brag. It's like I already saw it. So this is a first for me too. So looking forward to it, everybody.
This is the first. Let's get it, man. I appreciate you so much, and I just been so busy, but let's get it. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I want you to understand something. That life ain't always gonna go the way that you want it to go. I know there's these expectations. Sometimes like we're falling behind, but it doesn't mean that you gotta give up. I believe in you.
Stay strong. You're braver than you know. You gotta stay strong. You gotta stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. Even though the road is dark and stay strong.
I feel like there's so much pressure on me sometimes, man.
Stay strong.
Ever felt like you ain't enough? Feeling icky. Wonder why the guy picked me. Gave me a heart and threw this at me. Like, why, Lord? Don't I deserve to be happy? I've been feeling off balance. Not up to the challenge. Life's been beating me down. It's hard to pick my head up. They telling me to fix that crown, but lately I've been fed up. I feel like I'm losing grip, and slowly I'm starting to slip. Like any given moment, I could just let it rip. I guess the problem is, it's hard to stay motivated when you everybody else's motivation. And it's so scary to have this dream when you gamble everything on it, not knowing if it's gonna pay off.
Stay strong. You're braver than you know. You gotta stay strong. You gotta stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. Even though the road is dark and you stay strong. You gotta stay strong. Stay strong.
It's hard being the one they believe in when you don't believe in yourself. I'm the type to tell you I'm okay, but really needing help. Not sure how long I can hold on. This is bad for my health. I put myself in this position where I can't ask for help. Looking in the mirror, questioning myself and everything I built. The only thing that seems real is this emotion that I felt. They say the world's ice cold as reality starts to melt. I've been feeling off balance like I've been walking on stilts. I said, I've been feeling off balance like I've been walking on stilts. I'm sharing this in case that it helps. The times that I failed is nothing compared to the number depression has killed. Think about it.
Stay strong. You're braver than you know. You gotta stay strong. You gotta stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. Even though the road is dark and you stay strong. You gotta stay strong. Stay strong.
Yeah. I hope whoever hears this is no longer embarrassed by life's lessons. Instead, these moments they cherish and understand that they have value and that they are worth it.
Man,
Yes.
there,
Yes,
I
and
tell you what, every freaking time. And no, I'm not just saying this because the man's my brother. No, I'm not just saying this because I love him and Kayla and everything they do. But I swear to God, man, everything, and this goes back to something you said to me when you were a guest on the show for the first
yeah,
time. How now when you sing and you rap and you and Kayla get going, it's authentic, it's all real, and it's sort of from your life experiences. And I tell you what, man, you can see by the responses.
yeah.
Another amazing song, man. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Man,
No, I,
man.
I like the song. I almost didn't release it just because I kind of made it for myself. And I was sitting on it and I was like, I don't know. I was just feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what was going on. Jacqueline, I see you in the
Man, did
comment.
you
I'm
see
gonna pop
that?
it up in a second.
Yeah,
But
with
no, I
her
was
son.
going through it. I don't know if I was going through it, but it was like I threw it on and it just spoke to me, and I was like, here we go. So I did it, and then I kind of just like saved the project out. It was one of those songs that just happened super fast. You know what I'm saying? I think I was done with it in like 30 minutes to an hour, which we talked about before never happens, right? And so I was sitting there and I just had it done, and I was like, what? I was like, I need to do something for my next release. I need to make another song. And I was like, well, let me pop that open and see how it sounds, you know? And I opened it and I was like, you know what? I kind of like it. You know
Oh
what I mean?
man.
So
Well, you see Jacqueline, right? What she has about her perfect timing about her 18-year-old son and
I did. She said
or
yes.
18-year-old, not her 18-year-old.
Yeah.
And
Perfect timing. My 18-year-old son was arrested and I just picked her up and brought her home and she
oh
needed to
no,
hear this.
but
She
the
said,
daughter,
powerful.
yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, it
Absolutely.
wasn't. So, man, you know what? Things happen for the right time, and there you go, man. Your music, man. And the thing is, doing what you do in the recovery in this platform,
Yeah.
it just grabs people at the right time. You know what?
Thank you.
All of your music, it's going to be, people are going to hear it, but when it's a certain song, a certain person, a certain time, I mean, right there, man, she just picks her up and stay strong. It
It
doesn't
really
get
is
any
a
more
beautiful
simple than
thing.
that.
Yeah, it honestly doesn't. And to your daughter, just remember to stay strong. As corny as that sounds with the song, just
No.
remember to stay strong and keep that head up and understand that like today is a new day, tomorrow is a new
Mhm.
day, and flip the narrative. I'm definitely rooting for her. If she ever needs to reach out, my inbox is always open. We got Andrew right here. He says, you could tell you made it for you. Lyrics like how strong when you're the one that motivates people. Just glad you remain strong. Thank you so much, Andrew. And that is the thing with that is like it's like it's hard to be find motivation when you're everybody else's motivation. You know what I'm saying? It's like
That's it.
when there's that certain level of responsibility, it's like you're almost not supposed to show weakness or show that you struggle. And I try to be very transparent with my journey in
Mm.
everything that I do, and let people know that it's okay, because I think that's where the motivation comes from for people, is
Oh,
that
with
it isn't just like I did this, now you replicate it. It's like, well, how do I get there? How do I replicate it? You know what I'm saying? And so thank you very much, Andrew. I appreciate you.
yep,
You know, it,
you live it. You
yeah,
know,
I try.
you live it and you're part of it. And see, being
Yeah,
authentic and all that, we keep going back to that. And that's just like people when, like for me, it's just the things that I talk about are very emotional. And
yeah,
you know what? There's times people will sit there and you don't have to guess how I'm feeling. You'll see it.
yeah,
When something is really hitting me hard, you're gonna see me crying like a baby, man.
yeah,
I cry so much during my shows and other people's shows. They're called emotions. We all got them, man. Don't hide behind something that you were not. It's okay
absolutely.
because by you uh, sharing that with your music, and like for people like for do what I do, sharing our stories and
Yeah,
being real and just showing people that, man. So that's what comes through with your music, and that's what
thank you,
comes
man.
through with the rest of us telling our own stories. Our stories save lives. Your music save lives. So,
Yeah.
OG's in the house.
OG, shout out to OG. She said, Skyler, where is your tat? Unfortunately,
Well,
my tattoo artist was going through something. He had to handle things or remodeling the building. So we decided just to reschedule it, which is okay. Like I said, I'm grateful anytime he has time to see me. It's never no rush. He's my tattoo artist. Shout out to Joseph Jacobus, and prayers for his family. But with that being said, um, I'm always that's my guy. So whenever he has time for me, that's when I'll go in. Amber says you'll get burnt out carrying everything for everyone, though. Be careful. That is very true. No, it becomes a heavy burden, right? And it's hard to find people to lean on and things like that. But that is why I have a very close, intimate circle, because they work harder than me. So it reminds me that like even through the tough times, because they're humans just like me. My close circle is out of robots. So I know if I'm going through some stuff, I know they're going through some stuff. So if they're continuing to work hard, that is motivation for me. I'm not really the type to music is my therapy. Music is my therapy, everybody. So I'm not the type to really lean out when I got problems or emotions. I have Kayla. I do have close friends that I could reach out to if need be, but I really don't exhaust those options like that. It's usually just Kayla and then music when it comes to what I'm really going through. Which honestly isn't a lot these days. These days, like, of course, the responsibilities are overwhelming. I'm exhausted. I'm tired, those things, but that's human nature and what comes with the business and
mhm.
what I'm doing, right? Because I'm working really hard to be successful and it's paying off. But other than that, like there's not a lot of bad things that happen in my life. So I do want to put that out there. It's not like I'm harboring a lot of feelings or anything like that. I stay strong for the most point, and it's crazy because like, you know, life is beautiful. I built the life the way the life that I always want and the life that I deserve. And so like my worst case thing is like I get hungry or like I'm overwhelmed or you know what I'm saying, or I go to post something on social media and it does something different than I wanted, or like a post tank, and like that's my bad days nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I put myself in position for me to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, things do happen there, you know what I'm saying, and there's other obviously problems that do arise, but for the most part, like my life is really great and I really don't see me personally the point of crying over spilled milk, because I do remind myself of how beautiful my life is. Like, this sucks, right? But life is still beautiful. So I stay with it. I'm sure, Manny, you can agree with that as well.
Oh man, I tell you what, and I've shared this with you a lot. Is when I first started doing this, I was the new kid in the block, man. I was the new guy just trying to learn, and I remember being very fortunate in my first few shows that I was a guest on to be on
Yeah,
some shows of some heavy hitters. And after the show, just talking to them and me telling them, this is what I want to do. I want to be jumping right in the fire. I want to be doing this stuff. And I remember them telling me, this how much work it is and this and that and everything else and just how hectic. And I didn't understand it because I didn't see it because I was just starting. And now by the blessings and the grace of God, man, I'm getting to that point where like you, man, just busy and busy.
yeah,
And sometimes I'll sit there and I'll catch myself like, oh my God, I gotta do this. And I'm going here. Then we're flying here. And then we gotta fly here. Then we're doing this event. And it sounds like I'm ragging and shit. And it's like, no, it's our nature to just vent. I'm
it
not
is.
bitching about my life. I'm so grateful. I never, excuse me, never in a million years thought I'd be doing this, and to be
Yeah,
able to do this and at the level that I'm at right now is such a blessing, and to be sharing it with you and Kayla and everyone else part of this family. It's just like sometimes you get overwhelmed, and like you said, I don't want people to ever think, oh man, here, look at these guys and they're whining, they're bitching. No, no, believe me, I'm
never.
as grateful as can be. And sometimes you try to overextend a little bit, and because you want to always say yes, and
Yes.
sometimes you got to just whoa, 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 take
Whoa.
at some whoa. But
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. No, I mean it. Life is life. We all deal with our problems. We all deal with our things. You know, I'm just lucky. Music is my outlet. Some people go to meetings.
mhm,
Some people talk to their friends, things like that. Like, music is where I pour my heart out, right? You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm always myself. And there's times where, like, people, like, I've released songs before, like Walk on Water and things like that. And I had so many
oh,
people
bless.
messaging me like, are you okay? Is everything all right? I heard your new song. And I was like, actually, life is beautiful. I have no complaints. So if you guys hear a song, I'm not saying that it's never driven in the moment of emotions, but a lot of times I always dig deep. I dig deep in my bag. I always dig deep. I go into like a different state or trance or mind think when I'm making a song. I go back into a song. I really try to relate to the lyrics. If there's a hook, if there's anything like that, what is the beat telling me? And then I try to get in my feelings. I do, because I believe it brings out the best. I try to sit there and I try to think of sad things. I try to think of things like that, or really dig deep into how I feel about the subject of the song. And I think that brings out a lot of emotion. It definitely does.
Mm.
Doesn't mean that I'm feeling it, walking around with those emotions day to day. But music's always been my love language, my communication, everything like that. So if you guys hear like a real emotional song or sound like I'm going through something, I'm probably okay. I just worked myself up into some feelings trying to get emotional on the beat. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who I am as an artist. That's what I like to share. I like to really get in there because I believe that is what is relatable. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's important. I see you
Oh,
guys in the comment section. You guys are
yeah.
incredible. Thank you so much.
And that's what it is too, man. Is you get what you give, man. And when you're given your personal experiences and people can relate to it, that's you're touching a man's soul, and so
Yeah.
they're getting the real you through your music and all that. And and like I said, in the same way, like I don't, I'm not a rapper or anything like that, but in the same
Yeah.
way, like for me sharing my story to get it out there. And just like for me, sometimes, and I know what you mean, like certain posts, like I'll throw a post out there and not a video. Usually I go live all the
Yeah.
freaking time, but sometimes I'll just throw a post out and same thing. People will reach out, which is amazing, which shows you how great our family is.
Uh,
And I had a guy one time saying how people in recovery are weak and selfish and we're this and that, just really ripping on me, man.
yeah.
I was just like, keep talking, fucker. And it's like, because you know what? You're right. During active addiction, we are selfish and all this shit. But
Yeah.
when we are in recovery, we are the strongest people. I always say, people in
We
recovery,
are battle tested.
we are part of an elite family. And I'm proud to be walking side by side with you and all these amazing people, man, because we're freaking warriors. Warriors.
Absolutely. I definitely agree. We are beyond battle tested. We have put ourselves through so much shit that like others couldn't even, it'd be people's worst nightmares going
Oh,
through it. And we put ourselves there continuously and be like, oh, this feels like crap. Let me do it again to myself. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? That's how battle tested we have been. I truly believe that. Andrew made a good point. You put yourself in the mindset of someone that needs that song at that moment. You could tell. I
Yes.
agree. And yes, you summed it up perfectly of what I was trying to say. Thank you so much, Andrew. I know we've been talking in the messages. I'm very excited for what you've been doing and trying to highlight and try to get my name out there. I'm absolutely grateful, my friend. Amber says, does Kayla Mulcahy have individual records, or does she stick with you only? I'd be interested in hearing some more from you. She does. And so if you guys do not know who Kayla Mulcahy is, she is my other half, my fiance, my best friend, my partner in crime,
Cheat code.
and the star of the show. She absolutely is the dynamite that is on stage, and she kills it. You know what I'm saying? Her voice is everything. She does have individual songs. She's done a few covers. She has an individual album. And so she does have some music out there. We are currently working on some new stuff as well. So that is always good. Of course, this is Amber summing up everything. We're trying to drive you nuts, keeping up. That makes sense, Amber. Me and her have been chit-chatting, going back and forth. I was messing with her last night. I get into silly moods, and sometimes I'm just like, a lot of times I don't always go back and forth in messages. I'm kind of straight to the point, and I apologize if someone reaches out. And I'm straight to the point just because a lot of times I'm busy or I'm doing something, and I'm addicted to checking my phone, and I have like a weird pet peeve about leaving messages. So I try to get to them all, which is good for business. But then there's sometimes I'm just bored. Like last night, I was playing video games on my phone, and we were just going back and forth talking. So I appreciate absolutely everybody. We are the biggest family together. I agree,
Oh,
Amber.
without a
Uh,
doubt. Yeah,
that is true.
back to talking about how strong we are as a family. That same guy, I brought it to him this way because he was still being a little bit of a prick, and I'm like, "Listen,
Uh,
man," I go, you're sitting there talking about everyday's life problems and all that. I go, you know what? People with addiction, we deal with work problems, financial problems,
yeah,
spouse problems, kid problems, money problems. We deal with all the same things that you deal with every day on a daily basis as well. Now
yeah.
you throw dealing with addiction on top of all of that all the time, 24/7. You want to talk about badass. That's why when I look at everyone in these comments, that's you. That's what we do every
Thank
day.
you, guys.
You talk about badass, strong warriors, champions. I'm looking at them right now. And
Yeah,
man, it's just an honor.
100%. 100%. It's an honor to know you guys. And I tell people that all the time. Like, when I need strength, I log on to social media and I
Mhm.
see my fellow people in recovery kicking ass. And it reminds me, if they can do it, I can do it. Right. Because we share the same common trauma, past, everything like that. The names, the situations, maybe the drug of choice was different. But like, I see someone who has overcome addiction, which in Oregon is recognized as a disability. So, you know what I'm saying? So we have overcome a disability and been able to reintegrate into society and be able to change our ways and be able to find success no matter what it is. Like, everybody's success is different. You should never try to compare yourself to other people's success. You could draw inspiration. You could see something and say, I
Mhm.
want that. I want to be more like this. That's okay. I believe that's okay. And even though I say the other you shouldn't do, I still find myself comparing myself to other people, other artists, and I'm like, man, I need to step it up. I'm not doing good. Or like, man, how come he's having this success? Like, I'm human. I feel these emotions, right? But at the end of the day, I log on to Facebook to see all the warriors in recovery who are making a post. Just got the car, did it myself. Just got my kids back. I just got this promotion, 30 days clean. And I'm like, that's a freaking warrior right there, right? Because
Oh
I
man.
know the uphill battle that you guys are living. just like you guys know mine, and that's probably why you guys fight for us so hard.
Hmm.
We got Woe in here. He said, I seen the whole performance, bro. It was incredible. Great job, man. You and Sis killed it. He was talking about the show the other day. Amber says Kayla should be on with you guys some night. I might be able to talk her into it. She really doesn't do podcasts or interviews. She is the creative voice behind everything. Her plate is always full as well. She is very much, we are the yin and yang. You guys see how outgoing I am? Well, not going to say she ain't outgoing and she doesn't love it, but we are very opposite. She is creative. She is patient. I am not patient. You know what I'm saying? She makes all the products. She does everything. And so that is why you guys see so much of me and more her in the back, if that makes sense. I might be able to talk her into it one day, but we'll see. Caleb said, hi, Kayla.
Hey,
If she's in
Caleb.
the conversation or in here, I absolutely love her as well. My God, I was terrified. Amber is talking about last night. Like I said, I was messing with her. I was telling her I was AI and that all this different stuff, and she was tripping out. It was fun. It was fun. I was telling her that a robot kidnapped me and they got me just AI writes my songs and they make me go out there and perform them for cryptocurrency. So they have currency in the virtual world and I just have to type what's on a script. And I'm being held against my will. I was messing with I'm telling you, I was on the phone. I had my gaming phone in one hand, and every time a message pop up, I'm like texting her. So I get a little silly sometimes, especially at night because my work is done.
Oh,
OG,
no, man. Well, that was
she
just
says
like with what's
go
that?
ahead, go ahead.
No, just like that's one reason that me and you click the way we do is I'm the same way, man. Sometimes I'll sit there and this like the silly shit just comes out. Just like when I was at the airport when we were 3 hours delayed and everyone
Yeah,
around just bitching and complaining. So I decided to go live. And I go, you know what, things happen. I go, it just so happened, now that we're sitting here, there's a delay because the pilot seeing eye dog got away and we're trying to
yep,
round up the dog. And I'm just going on and on. And I was just straight faced and say, come. And then people that were sitting around us at the airport by the terminal, they're all like, what the hell did you just say? The the pilot seeing eye dog, just silly,
yep.
weird shit to have fun. And when we first came on, did the show together, OG's like, how long have you guys known each other? It's like 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So you
We're
reach
just
out,
silly little goofers.
you
That's all it is.
gravitate to the people and you latch on and you create magic. And that's what we do with our family, with We Do Recover, My Fight Our War, all of the other ones, man. And yeah, so look out, you never know. That's why it's called Music and Mayhem.
Music
You
and
never
mayhem. And speaking of music, Whoa has it. Oh, right there, Kayla's EP. Look at Whoa. Plug in Kayla's. Click the link. You can't click the link on the screen, even if you have a touchscreen device. I am sorry. There may be smart devices, but not that smart. Unless you're in the comment section, but you cannot click this and make it work. You got to go to your phone and do it, if that makes sense. I'm confusing you. I'm just following the script AI gives me. Don't worry about it. We all good, Amber.
Yeah, Amber.
Blink twice if you're in danger. Oh, jeez.
See that,
Amber
Amber?
says, yep. She said, used to compare myself with so many people, but I was told nobody's story is different. Pain is pain. That is absolutely true. Something that you may hear, something may not be as dramatic to you, but it's everybody's world. It's somebody's whole world that is crumbling. So that is true.
Big
Be
time.
kind to people. You never know what they're going through.
And when you sit there and you talk about your story, don't ever think there's Kayla. Hey, Kayla, there's my airport buddy. But you know what? Don't ever think that you don't matter. Don't ever think that your story's not important, that your words don't matter. We had Sunshine on here one time, Brenda, who was about to come on the show, and she watched a few shows before hers, and she got a hold of me. She was like, Manny, I'm not sure if I'm going to come on because
Yeah,
my story's not as intense and it's not this and that. I'm like, listen, everyone's story is going to hit someone in a different way, and they do. And they do. So
yeah,
just remember, all of our stories matter. They're all different, but when it comes down to it, to the core, the evil part of it, it's all the same, man. And we're all here for each other. So that's just the bottom
absolutely.
line.
We're all here for each other, guys. I see a lot of cool comments popping up. I appreciate you guys so much. My guy Tim, he's trying to get me out to Nebraska fingers crossed for this NA convention. I would love to come out, Tim. Like I said, if you need me to jump in any meetings, whatever you need, I am absolutely there for it. I appreciate you so much. You guys, there's a lot of amazing comments in the section. Yes, we do have Kayla in attendance. So drop your flowers for Kayla because she's absolutely the star of the show. Thank you very much.
You see, we got
Yes,
the ones who are behind the scene. Well, then you got OG jumping around as well, man. She tolerates me. Sometimes when me and Skyler are just being me and Skyler, I'll look over to my left, and here's all I see is OG. She's sitting there going, what the hell are you guys doing? Yeah, there's me and Skyler.
I see her face sometimes in the green room. I want to pop her up when she's picking her nose.
Oh, when she's doing that, she's
comfortable. And so I want to pop her up when she's picking her nose, but I don't want to be a bully. I made that resolution years ago. So
well, usually it's just her looking at us like we're nuts. She's just like, what are you doing? She's like, hey, you're the one that said hi.
Yep, that's what you get. Manny, your comments and conversation brings joy to humanity you encounter. That's your blessing. I've seen you perform your magic and make people's days better.
Yes, I paid her to say that. Checks in the mail. Thank you, OG. I appreciate that.
Just make sure your address is updated on file. We appreciate you. We're gonna pop her off now. Let you get back to that nose of yours. We got you guys are absolutely right. Amber said skip my comment. Whoopsie. Nope. I'm gonna go find your comment. We're gonna pop it on the screen.
Oh no, yeah, we're gonna highlight that sucker.
Yes,
right,
indeed. Amber, she said it's cold in Nebraska. Are you in Nebraska? If so, I might be out there for an NA convention. Either way, Tim, if you are still here in the comment section, drop some info about the NA convention. That way I could just shamelessly plug it. Doesn't matter if I show up or not, plug it because I know what you guys are doing are great and it needs to be seen and heard from the people. It absolutely does, guys. And if you guys do not know, I am doing a giveaway. So I will post how you could win, or you could go see the post on my Skyler Davis page. I will make a post on my Skyler Ray page as soon as we get done here. I have a reel ready to upload. And all I'm doing is all you got to do is go to YouTube, Skyler Ray, Stay Strong, in the comment section, drop a number, guess in 1 to 1,000. You have unlimited guesses. You can literally just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so on. And I have a number that is written down, and if you guess the right number, we'll end the competition and you win the free merch. Okay, it's going to be a shirt and a signed album. So go ahead and run that up for me. Also, guys, it helps me out a lot. 1001. You better go drop it in the comment sections, like I told Amber, not Amber Asher, the other Amber, right? But yeah, you guys, it helps me out. Truly, it does. What it does is it notifies YouTube. This is a video that people like, and so they're dropping comments. It has engagement, therefore it pushes it up higher through the platform, guys. So it truly helps me out. I'm grateful for you guys, man. I truly am. Manny, you have anything you want to talk about or share before we play the song again, or what you want to get into, Manny?
Well, I'm just looking here. Amber, she's like getting this both. She's like, oh Lord, poor OG. Poor OG. She does have her hands full, man. I mean, every time it's just like, what the hell are these guys doing now? What are they up to now? And you know what it is? We don't know. That's why I say, you know what to expect? No, either do we. But as far as what's going on, this is just one of those special days with this new song that had to be heard, man. Stay Strong. And as Jacqueline saw, what a perfect song for today for her and her daughter, man. So God bless you, Jacqueline, your daughter, and for everyone else out there, stay strong. Stay strong. You got a family behind you.
Absolutely. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and pop up this song one more time.
Let's do it.
It is called Stay Strong. Let's see if it hits me.
Only Skyler Ray.
Bow, bow, bow. All right. Hold on 1 second. It is coming up with the ad, I told you. So let's go ahead and pop it up on the screen real quick. I will put some chapstick on when I get done with this. I promise, guys. My lips over here could just cut the screen.
Someone
right,
point
hold
that
on.
out to you.
No one pointed it out, but I know. I know. All right, so that is shared screen. So let's go ahead and wind this back. Let's get into it. This is called Stay Strong, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I want you to understand something. That life ain't always gonna go the way that you want it to go. I know there's these expectations, and sometimes like we're falling behind, but it doesn't mean that you gotta give up. I believe in you.
Stay strong. You're braver than you know. You gotta stay strong. You gotta stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. Even though the road is dark and stay strong.
I feel like there's so much pressure on me sometimes, man.
Stay strong.
Ever felt like you ain't enough? Feeling icky, wonder why the guy picked me. Gave me a heart and threw this at me. Like why, Lord, don't I deserve to be happy? I've been feeling off balance, not up to the challenge. Life's been beating me down, it's hard to pick my head up. They telling me to fix that crown, but lately I've been fed up. I feel like I'm losing grip and slowly I'm starting to slip. Like any given moment I could just let it rip. I guess the problem is it's hard to stay motivated when you everybody else's motivation. And it's so scary to have this dream when you gamble everything on it, not knowing if it's gonna pay off.
Stay strong. You're braver than you know. You gotta stay strong. You gotta stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. Even though the road is dark and stay strong. You gotta stay strong. Stay strong.
It's hard being the one they believe in when you don't believe in yourself. I'm the type to tell you I'm okay, but really needing help. Not sure how long I can hold on. This is bad for my health. I put myself in this position where I can't ask for help. Looking in the mirror, questioning myself and everything I built. The only thing that seems real is this emotion that I felt. They say the world's ice cold as reality starts to melt. I've been feeling off balance like I've been walking on stilts. I said, I've been feeling off balance like I've been walking on stilts. I'm sharing this in case that it helps. The times that I failed is nothing compared to the number depression has killed. Think about it.
Stay strong. You're braver than you know. You gotta stay strong. You gotta stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. Even though the road is dark and stay strong. You gotta stay strong. Stay strong.
Yeah. I hope whoever hears this is no longer embarrassed by life's lessons. Instead, these moments they cherish and understand that they have value and that they are worth it.
Man, great song, brother. Awesome song.
There we go. I was muted. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. I'm
Man,
grateful.
just like Jacqueline, man, I tell you, just with you guys' music, man, all of you, man, you touch so many lives and you inspire and all that, and then the rest of you on here as well with your posts, your positivity, your support and motivation for each other. I mean, that it's just it goes hand in hand. So,
It does.
man,
It
you
does.
know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing on so many different levels.
I definitely agree. I agree. And I'm 100% grateful for all you guys' support. It truly means a lot, guys. I'm an artist that's been at it for over 20 years. Been making music since 11, knowing what I want to do with my life since I was 9 years old. And, you know, I made hundreds and hundreds of songs. Um, so many songs that never got no attention, that no one cared about, that no one liked, that no one loved. And I would grind my butt off to try to make waves, and it would never happen. So the fact that I get attention now for the music, or that you guys relate to it, not necessarily the attention, but I'm finding success and that you guys can relate to it, it definitely inspires me to want to be better and push out as much music as I can. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys very much. I'm 100% grateful. Manny, thank you for hopping on this live with me, this special edition of Music Drop. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man. You know me, brother. Anytime. I'll go on anytime you want, man. And especially with our family. I mean, that's what we do. We hear, we love, we motivate, we support, and we give a kick in the ass when needed. That's what
Hey,
we
let's
do.
go. Absolutely. You guys, I want to say I love you guys so much. There's so many comments, guys. I apologize for not getting back to everybody in the comment section yesterday. On the Skyler Ray page, I had like 200 comments. And so I was like, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I did respond to some. I will respond to more. Drop as many comments. Just know I do see them. I absolutely do see them. They motivate me. I care about you guys. And if you guys ever feel like I missed a comment or anything, make sure you hit me up in my inbox. I answer all messages, guys. Me and Manny, we run our pages. So go and show some love there. Make sure you follow us,
Definitely.
guys. And I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart once again for allowing me to be an artist that has the confidence to dream and has the confidence to make that leap, because it isn't easy no matter what you're doing in life and what your dreams are. Manny with podcasting, me with music, like it is scary, and we become drained emotionally, mentally, financially. So it means a lot to have your guys' support in the comment section, because it's taken everything we can to get this far. I love you
Mhm.
guys. Manny, do you have anything you want to touch on or say before we jump off
Man,
this? Or
I'm right with you, man. I tell you, it means so much. Like I said, just going at this. I said from day one, man. I'm going in this blind, but I'm going at it with everything I have. I am what I am, and I will never try to be something I'm not. I'm here for you guys because I'm one of you. I will never talk down to anyone because I'm not a coach or I'm not a counselor. I'm one of you, man. We are part of one amazing family. And to be part of this with my brother Skyler and Kayla and all of you is just an absolute honor. And we are all in this together. Love you guys.
absolutely, absolutely. I love you guys very much. Thank you so much. Go check out Stay Strong if you guys want to win merch. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna post how it's gonna be a single comment, but on each post so you guys can learn. And like I said, all you gotta do is type in Skyler Ray Stay Strong. Guess the number 1 through 1,000 in the comment section for a chance to win, guys. Once we got the winner, I will go ahead and end the contest. But if we don't have a winner in about a week or so, then I will go ahead and pick the number that is closest. And yes, we have had a draw before where two numbers were equally as close, and I decided to make sure they both win. So I love you guys. You guys are beautiful. Thank you. We are out, guys. Let's go.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Yes, indeed.